Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of EDU 600, Research Methods and Techniques. Today is Saturday, November 9th, and our week number 11 starts on Monday, November 11th. But as you know, November 11th is Veterans Day, which is Monday. It is a holiday it's a national holiday, and it's also a holiday for USM. So there is no class on Monday, but all of the rules kind of are thrown out when you are an adult learner and you're learning in a asynchronous class. So if you want to work on Monday on schoolwork, that's fine, but if not, you don't have to. So let's get right to the materials at hand. So in week number 11, this is really one of the last weeks that we're going to be talking about some new methodologies, some new type of research that we've talked about a little. Well, we've talked about actually in a lot of ways. Mixed methods is a combination of qualitative and quantitative research, and you might be asking, why is it done? Why is mixed methods used? And I'll just give you a first-hand experience of what mixed methods research is and why is it done. So a number of years ago, I was part of a group that rebranded, so to speak, Maine's community forestry program. And it's now, the name of it is Project Canopy. And so what we did, we put out a survey. We used a Likert scale, and it was 1 to 5 Likert scale, which means that is quantitative research. And we got, we were looking for new names, and we got just say a scoring of 4.3 for the word canopy. And we're kind of scratching our head. Why are we getting this rating? And so then we conducted some qualitative research. We pulled together, we used a professional organization, professional business that specializes in focus groups. So we pulled together a group of people to play around with some of these ideas. And overwhelmingly, Canopy was very positive. We found out from the focus group. But there was a segment, I think there were two individuals that had been in Vietnam. And when they heard the word canopy, they had an immediate reaction, which was negative, which brought the numbers down, meaning they were in Vietnam when napalm was being used, and so they associated the napalm and the forest burning in Vietnam in a very negative sense. So this is a real life. We did the quantitative research first, and then we did the qualitative research afterwards. Combine them together to make sense. What do the numbers mean? So that's really what mixed methods is. It's a combination of both of them. So this week we're going to be taking a look at mixed methods. A bunch of you do have mixed methods as part of your as part of your 6 articles or your 3 articles that have been submitted. And I'll reiterate this and reiterate it again. You only, for your final assignment, if you have mixed methods, you can focus in just on one of the methods. You can do the qualitative side or the quantitative side. You do not have to focus in on both. Okay, so this week, understand the purpose and premises underlying mixed methods, how it combines qualitative and quantitative. Please read chapter 13, and then what I'd like you to do is read one of the below articles and then do a discussion post on that. And we have some options, and these are really whatever one is most interesting to you. We have, teacher grit, out of school play, dual language for peers, and then this study on Black girls' vulnerability to out of school suspensions. So you have a choice of 4, and then we have the week 12, which is the week before we have our Thanksgiving holiday week. But if you're interested in what's coming up, where you might be traveling that week, you want to get ahead, this is what you're going to be doing in week number 12. Read chapters 16 and 17. But you don't have to focus on that. So once again, come back up here. What are we doing? I'd like you to read. I'd like you to read one of these articles and then participate in the discussion forum. So as you can see, down here we have individual discussion forums for each one of them. Please read this article. You don't have to read this particular one. And then I'd like you to write about that. So once again, these are the articles. Critically evaluate the methods, data analysis, results, and conclusion. Once again, keep it simple. Don't go overboard. So that is it at this point. So here's the discussion forums. The matrix, the matrix, it's not due until the Sunday before we have a week off for Thanksgiving. I'll have much more information coming up on this. And that is it for the week. If you have any questions, let me know. After a week of travel, I am determined, and I mean that, I am determined to get everything, all of the grading caught up this week before we get to the next assignment. But in the meantime, if you have any questions, any concerns, please let me know. Hopefully everybody watched the video that I sent out last week, or excuse me, yesterday, about the some feedback on your group discussions that you had, which will help with the assignment that's upcoming. And let me just go to the assessments and just check in there before I sign off. We're about 7 minutes. So you can see there's article capture 2. We need that. That is due this week. Next Sunday is the experimental critique. So please, these two are on the plate. The article capture 2, please submit those. And then the experimental critique is due next Sunday, the 17th. So that's it for me now. If you have any questions, please contact me, and I'm here to help. Okay, everybody. Hope you have a great week. Bye.